Thanks, Tony. And our team coverage continues this morning with Fox 43's Robert Stover. He's been keeping an eye on conditions in Shrewsbury Township, York County. Robert, is the snow still coming down out there?
No, not as hard as it was about 30 minutes ago. For the most part, it has stopped. I can see a few flakes, probably nothing that's going to show up on camera, but I can't tell if that is falling snow or just snow that has been picked off from the rooftops, the power lines, like Tony said, because the wind that has kept up throughout the morning here. But if I take a step to the side, the main road behind us, just off Interstate 83, you can look to see that conditions have actually improved since we last checked. We've seen a few more snowplows come by, the salt brine beginning to activate as it's getting later in the morning. The temperature is slowly climbing up, and like I said, activating that salt and conditions on the road, as you just saw with that truck, that's something that I wouldn't recommend whether you are going to work or you're driving to school this morning. Conditions on the road are going to be probably favorable as you get along with your day. However, you might have people who are not as experienced driving in these conditions. You might be behind a vehicle that did not clean off the top of its, the top of its roof. That snow could still blow onto that could obstruct your vision even if there's no snowfall. So just keep that in mind. Maintain a safe following distance no matter where you are on the road. Let's get a quick measurement now that the snow has stopped for the most part in Shrewsbury Township, and I'm looking at about 4.5 inches. That looks about right, or at least sounds about right given Tony's average, about 3 to 6 inches for most of our area here. Like I said, conditions here on the road, Shrewsbury Township, York County, favorable, slowly but surely improving, and we are starting to see more activity on the road, especially at the gas station that we're at this morning. We're going to try to talk with folks as they plan out their commute for this morning to see how they were able to deal with these winter conditions. And of course, throughout the morning, we'll provide updates for any school closures or delays. You can find that information both on air and online at fox43.com. Live in Shrewsbury Township, York County, Robert Stover, Fox 43 News.
All right, Robert, definitely some decent accumulation there, and it looks like the roads are looking pretty good behind you. We're going to send things over to our Sedona Meadows. She's live in Springbury Township, York County, with a look on things over there. Sedona, how's it going?
Good morning. Yeah, it's pretty quiet over here. The snow has definitely calmed down. We're not seeing it fall like we did earlier this morning. So the road we're overlooking I-83 near the Mount Rose exit looks pretty good. It's definitely very wet. We've seen a lot of plows coming through the last couple hours, just making sure that they're clearing that space right there. But yeah, they've been working hard. It looks pretty wet, and a lot of these vehicles seem to be just, moving along, no problem. We are still at a reduced speed of 45 miles per hour, so make sure if you are having to be out on the roadways that you're keeping to that speed, keeping a good distance from other vehicles while you're out there and giving yourself plenty of time. But yeah, we have been seeing a lot of that snow collecting on vehicles and then more of those grassy areas. So you can see right here, this van untouched. You can see all of that snow that is collected. And then earlier we did get a check-in on this grassy area that we're in right now, this untouched area. This is about 4.5 inches of snow. So we did see a good bit over here in Springbury Township. So pretty close to that 5 inches that Tony had mentioned. We were definitely seeing it over here, 4.5 inches. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad. We heard from Fritzy earlier that that snow is coming down on power lines and kind of messing with some of the power over there. And those secondary roads, those back roads, are a little bit less touched. So if you are having to go out onto the roadway, make sure that if you are having to take those back roads, that's where you're really going to want to make sure that you're paying attention and not going fast in any sort of speed, taking it really slow, especially on those turns, because we are seeing a lot of slushiness. I know when we were driving over here, there was a bit of slushy points on the roadway. And then also, here in this parking lot that we're in, we're at Gabe's Plaza, we have been seeing a lot of plows working to clear that space too for customers as they do start to make their way over here later this morning. So yeah, they've been working hard this morning, just clearing the roadways and clearing this parking lot over here. So, but yeah, overall looking pretty good. Snow is definitely calmed down. We're not seeing any snow anymore over here. But we're going to continue to keep you updated on the roadways. But for now, live in York County, Sedona Meadows, Fox 43 News.
Sedona, some great information there. Thanks so much. We're going to check back in with you in our next half an hour. But great to see the crews out and about doing their thing. And even better that a lot of school districts are giving that 2-hour delay. So they've got some time to clean things up. Thanks so much.